Good afternoon, guys. Today is the 30th of January 2020. Time is approximately 12:11 p.m. So we've just had the Bank of England interest rate decision come out. The rates were held constant at 0.75%. This was done on a 7-2 split by the MPC to hold. So not quite as sort of down the middle as may have been suggested or expected. This has seen a very positive reaction in the pound. As we can see, we've spiked up to 118.72. We've now pegged back a little bit to around 118.50. The key thing now will be to see the commentary that comes out of the press conference at 12:30, which will be given by the Bank of England Governor Mark Carney. So we will be listening in to that, if I can get my words out, to see what commentary is given, and hopefully to give us some further indications of what to expect moving forward. The pound versus the dollar, similarly positive reaction, and will be the case for all pairs essentially that are paired with the pound. Pound versus the dollar, similarly, pound CAD, pound Swiss franc, less of a reaction, but we have been we have seen a reversal in the Swiss franc today. We were down much lower. Obviously, the Swiss franc is one of the world safe havens, and we've seen a lot of flows into the Swiss franc recently because of the coronavirus. So to see a reversal for today is still quite a positive thing. And if I take you back to the pound versus the euro, this now ties into the technical analysis that we put out about a week or so ago. So we're still above the wedge, and we're now expecting probably 118 to be new support area. Providing today holds up above 118, we'd say this area here now starts to become support for a push higher, possibly up to 120, 121 to the previous high. And similarly for the pound versus the dollar, so again over the last couple of days we've come down to test our pre-identified support level of 130. We did dip below a couple of times over the last couple of days, but this fundamental news that has come out and given us a nice boost in the pound's value should hopefully sustain over the next couple of days and push us back up to 132, 133, and even possibly higher. So we will keep our eyes and ears peeled. Just wanted to give a quick insight on the pound versus the Australian dollar. This market has been trending up for the past 3 years, just over 3 years, as you can see from the channel that we've got identified here. It's been respected numerous times to the top and bottom. I've got a couple of micro channels in there as well. So the key thing to notice at the moment is that we are coming up to the top of our channel, which, you know, it's if you're exposed to Aussie dollars, now would be a particularly good time to assess your options, whether that be buying at the prevailing spot price, or, you know, if you're looking to lock in profit margins by hedging. You know, these are very favorable prices, and as I say, this you know, this channel has been very well respected over the past 3 years, so it is possible that we, you know, take a nice little pullback from this area. Maybe not necessarily all the way back down to the bottom of the channel, but the fact that we're this high could suggest that there is a you know, a pullback on the horizon. So now would be a decent time to consider your options and to think about your Aussie dollar exposure and what you're doing. So I think that will do it for this video. I just wanted to give you a quick insight into how the markets were reacting off the back of the rate decision. All in all, looks positive for the pound, and as I mentioned, it now supports the fundamentals now support our technical analysis as well, which is fantastic. And we will monitor closely, and do keep your eyes peeled for further videos. Take care, guys. Speak soon.